Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining. My name is Efziba, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back again. I appreciate your loyalty and I do not ever take it for granted. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that like subscribe button down below, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can always get my content as soon as they are up. So now let me move on to motherhood, because motherhood also came with its own baggage. Guys, this one, let me move close to the camera. Guys, in after I had my baby and people were coming to greet me and all of that, and there's this particular woman that came to the house and she was like, "Oh, congratulations, how are you doing?" And the next question she asked me was, "Have you mopped your body with hot water?" Like Sheti Jora. This is like something they do in Yoruba culture. I don't know if it's just Yoruba culture, but I'm from the Yoruba culture, and I know that this is something they do to just make the woman feel good. It can be painful, like from I've not experienced it, but I've heard people talk about it that it can be very painful. And she asked me, "Oh, have you mopped your body with hot water?" That I was looking so swollen, I was looking so bloated, and I need to, relax myself. That the hot water will help me to relax my nerves, to make me to feel good, feel better. And I was just looking at her like, like, what's your plan for me, woman? Did they send you to me? Mop my body with hot water. Me that on a normal day, I don't bathe with hot water. You understand? I don't have my bath with hot water. Even in the very cold season, Harmattan season, I don't have my bath with hot water. So why will I, because I've just had a baby, mop my body with hot water? And this hot water is not even something that will be mixed and it will be lukewarm enough to balance well with the body temperature. It will be steaming hot and the pain will be, all over the place. And I just told her, "Oh, thank you for your suggestion. I really appreciate." And she went ahead to ask me another question that, "Oh, am I scared?" That I should not worry. She feels and she believes that I won't be able to mop my body as intense as somebody else should do for me. That I should just tell her whenever I'm ready, she's going to come around and help me mop everywhere with my body, everywhere with hot water. My body will, feel good. I just look at that woman like, the devil is a liar. The devil that sent you to me is a liar. It's not going to work. Man, guys, I did not do all those things. I did not mop my body with hot water. I did not do any hot water treatment, and I am fine. I am good. She also went ahead to tell me that I should get dry gin, local ogogoro, and drink it. That once I drink it, every clotted blood in my stomach will come out. She should not know that I am a registered nurse. I know how these things work. Postpartum will happen naturally, and the blood, all the blood debris in the body will come out naturally without any gene or whatsoever. So I did not even argue with her. I did not tell her, "Oh no, I can't do that." I just, "Oh, thank you for your suggestion," and that was it. All those things I did not take. Somebody came around and told me that there's a special soup they prepare. Once I take it, every clotted blood in my stomach, I don't even know where the idea is from, but every clotted blood in my stomach will come out and I'll feel good. Because 7 days after, if I don't do these things, I'll start having terrible stomach pain. They will have to rush me to the hospital. I know what I believe. And I am knowledgeable, so no problems. I did not argue with them. I did not say no, it's fine, it's all good. But I didn't do any of these things and nothing happened to me. Like, nothing happened to me. In fact, a week after I had my baby, I went to church. And I was looking so good. Everybody was surprised. They were not even expecting me. And they were like, "Oh, you just had a baby. You don't even look it." All those kind of things. So I don't know where the idea is coming from. I don't know where they get all this kind of mindsets. But this is me telling you that if you don't do these things, it doesn't change anything about you. You will go through the natural process of recovery and you will be fine. So don't bother, don't stress yourself about it. If you've been thinking on whether to do this or not and you really do not want to, please don't push yourself. You don't need to push yourself. You don't need to stress yourself. People will come around and they'll say a lot of things, but you must know what you want for yourself and go for it. Regardless of whatever anybody says, go for it. Then the next thing I also was told as a new mom is, this one came a lot, like a lot of times. People tell me whenever my baby is crying, oh, give him food. Somebody I just finished breastfeeding. Like somebody I just finished feeding. And this phase of motherhood has made me done a lot of research. Like I have read a lot. I have seen a lot. I've gone to study how often do newborn babies eat. What's their schedule like? You get. So I've done a lot of research. I've read wide about it, and I know that when a baby is crying, it could be either hunger or diaper change. They need diaper change. It could be like crying. Baby crying could be a lot of reasons. It could be because of colic. You don't know what exactly is making your baby cry. So somebody I had just finished breastfeeding, you come from nowhere and you see my baby crying and just tell me, give him food. Meanwhile, I know that the baby wants to sleep. You get. So don't put yourself under pressure. If you're a new mom, you're watching this video, or you're a mom to be, you're watching this video, or you're a man, don't put your wife under pressure. Talk to your mom, talk to your wife's mom, talk to all these grandmas, all these mother-in-laws, all these mom, all the grandmas. Talk to them. They should not put the woman under pressure. If she had just finished feeding the baby, sometimes baby cry because they want to grow up. You understand me? Baby cries because they want a diaper change. Baby cry because of so many reasons. Because they want to sleep. Sometimes they want to be rocked. Sometimes they want to be cuddled. The only language a baby communicates with is cry. They communicate through crying. So don't just assume that every time a baby cries it's because the baby wants food. Sometimes babies are not gluttons. They know when they are satisfied. They know when they don't want to eat further. So when you are forcing yourself to feed the baby, all you just get in return is vomit. The baby will throw back the food at you. You understand me? So don't stress yourself. Don't over push it. So if your baby is crying and you're wondering, what can I do to satisfy this baby or to make this baby feel better, then you definitely need to try different things. If you've just finished feeding the baby, try to check the diaper. If the diaper is wet, change it. If the baby is still crying, try to bob the baby. If the baby is still crying, try to cuddle the baby to sleep. If the baby is still crying, try to rock the baby. Just try everything within your means. Sometimes baby cry because of colic. So you may want to find different measures to comfort your baby while they are crying. But I am saying no to the belief that baby cry is always because of food. Then another thing that I was told as a new mom that was funny to me, I went to visit a friend after I had my baby, and I went with my baby. So the mom came out and was like, oh, he's so cute, he's so handsome, but you guys are not doing the right thing. You're supposed to mold his nose. And I'm like, I've never had this one before. This one is strange, yo. And I'm like, oh, really? So I, probed further. And I asked her more questions. Oh, why should I do that? She was like if I leave the nose like that, the thing will just flatten. It will just flatten out and it won't look fine. So I should mold it out so that it should look pointed. And I'm like, this boy is an African boy. I'm a Nigerian. Why should I make it pointed like it's from the Igbo? Even if we are living abroad, the idea is not to remold my baby. I don't know if you get it, but the idea is not to remold my baby. No. So I should not start using, and it's not that I'll just use hand to do it though. I'll get hot water, put a towel in hot water, and start using it to mold the baby and just make the baby suffer for nothing. Kilo de, is life so hard like this? Kilo de shaye little by me. Kilo shele. Just to make somebody look. He's already beautiful. He's handsome the way he is. So I don't need to go any further to make him suffer and go through pain just to add more beauty. So nose placing. Somebody may just come to your house and tell you, oh, start placing the nose of your baby, so that the baby will look good. No, you don't need to do all of those things. Your baby will be fine. Your baby will be fine. There's nothing you can do to make things different. Don't stress yourself. Then another thing I had is when you have a newborn baby, you have to make the baby strong and gallant. You have to, after bathing the baby, let's say, what will I use to describe? Let's say this is your baby. So after bathing the baby, you have to hold this hand, newborn baby for that matter. Do this one and turn the baby upside down. Kilo day, kilo day. You're not even afraid of blood rush back to the brain, venous return, that will now cause you to now start carrying your newborn to the hospital. Why? Please don't do all of. I didn't do all of these things. I mean, baby is fine. In fact, tell me. Like people tell you, turn the baby upside down and this hand, fold it to the back. This one, fold it to the back. After, throw up the baby so that the baby will be fearless. You don't need all of those things. My fearless, my fearless. Like if your child will be fearless, the child will be fearless. And if your child will be scared, the child will be scared. It depends on how you bring the baby up. If you bring your baby up and you start, scaring them with Ojuju Calabar, and Ojuju Calabar is like, if you're not watching from Nigeria, Ojuju Calabar is like a kind of masquerade. I don't know, but that's what I think. It's a kind of masquerade that is used to, scare children. So you start telling your child, I've never seen Ojuju Calabar before, so why would I scare my child that Ojuju Calabar should be the reason why he should listen to me? All these things are it just does not make sense to me. So I can raise him to be bold, to be who he's supposed to be. He's a child of God. A child of God will be as bold as a lion. He won't be scared of anything. You understand? So all those things is as a lot of upbringing. So like manipulating your child and suffering the child will not make the child fearless. It will cause discomfort and inflict pain on the child. So you don't have to start putting the hand to the back and say that so that the hand can reach the back. You, since the day your hand has been able to reach your back, what have you achieved with it? Yes, now let's face the fact. What have you achieved with it? A child that will be flexible will be flexible, and if you continue to train the child in the area of flexibility, like enroll them in yoga class and all these things, they will be flexible. You don't have to start doing all those things. And as a fresh baby, for newborn babies, you don't need it because they are very fragile. They are extremely fragile, so you don't have to make them go through the pain and the discomfort. That is all I have for you today. I want to talk about circumcision for a boy child because I had a boy child and it was not easy. But I think I will, have to make another video for that. All that we went through after a circumcision, how I made my decision, because I've seen a lot of people that they had circumcision for their child and some months down the lane they had to redo it, and I feel I need to come around and talk more about it. You guys know already now. I am your plug for everything motherhood, marriage, family, lifestyle. You get so I'm always available. If you have any questions for me, please drop them in the comment section. And if there are some things that I have spoke about today and you can relate with, or there are some things that you did not do also as a new mom and it did not have any effect or consequence for your baby, let me know in the comment section so that people will know that we are not alone. There are people who have done this and they have successfully overcome it without consequences, and they can also build their boldness and the courage to do the same. Shape you get. Yeah, so guys, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, wait, subscribe, yeah, like this video and share with everybody you feel it will be useful for. So share this video, like, subscribe and drop a comment below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.